This
Start the
conference will now be recorded.
one small example for today, so people understand how the Tosca will perform. So let me know each and everything. No problem. So we have Tricent is developed on small application for the demo web shop application. While implementing the tool, they have developed even demo web shop and they have developed a demo web shop application. So they have tested each and every module. They're able to implement each and every module for all the different application. So web application purpose they have given for the demo web shop application. So we will test this application. We will come to know the each and every scenario with this with the examples along with the scenarios also. So we'll start the new session today. Okay. So I'll just create the workspace. So I'll give the workspace. So I'll just select the user template. This I'll tell you the when we have the all the things is set up everything. So I will explain you all the things. Okay, don't worry about all. So first we'll create the workspace. Once we create the workspace, we can able to work on all the scenarios. Okay, so I have created workspace. Okay, our Tosca commander will open. So once the Tosca commander is open, just select the project option. So you will get the uh, or project things with the template. So even you can perform here also, but we can perform our template only in our workspace template only here. So first of all, we have a differentiation Tosca commander. So one is test case, test case session, re- re- test case design, requirement, modules, issues, execution. So I said right yesterday session I said right model is the heart of the Tosca. Tosca commander have the only module only. Each and every module is one test step. So first what we will do is the best practice in Tosca. We have to create proper folder structure and proper naming conversion, and we even some few steps we will explain one by one. So you will come to know all the things. Okay. First what we have to do, first we have to create one small folder. What folder we have to create here? We have to create test case folder. How we will create? Just select the test case root folder, right click, the folder and create a folder. You just see the test case folder, right click and create a folder. Just you just create the folder name is user login, user login. And after creating the user login folder, we have to create the test case. How we have to create the test case? Folder, right click the folder and create the test case. Right click the folder and create the test case. How we have to create? Just select the folder, right click and create the test case. So we just give create the test case. So I'll just give the test case 01 user login. So I have created the test case in my first scenario. So what I did, I have created a folder. Under the folder, I have created the test case. Once again, I will create the understanding purpose. First, select the test case folder, right click, create folder. Once you created folder, again you have to select the folder and right click and create the test case. So like this we have to create the folder and we have to give the proper name, and even test case also we have to give the proper name. So we should not give like this. AL, BB, or some your names, some other names. So we should not use this way. So we have to use only the proper folder structure, proper name. Okay. So next is our
Sir, your voice got broken. Unable to hear anything.
we have to launch the application in browser. I'm just closing the browser. So first step will be we have to go to the
Um,
module session.
Sir,
Yeah,
sorry for the
yeah,
interrupt. After creating this
yeah.
test case one, lost you like voice got broken. Could you please explain? After creating the test case. Hello.
Are you able to see my screen?
Now I'm able to see, sir. Like after creating the test case, I lost completely. So I'm asking you to repeat it
Oh, okay,
again.
sure.
Fine.
Okay, okay, sure, sure. Yeah, thank you for uh, update on me. So first, once we create the test case folder, and we have to create the under the test case folder, we have to create the test case where we have to create right click the folder and create the test case. Whether you are able to record or not, just let me know. Yeah, the record is happening. Okay. So we have to create the test case, and after we have to give the test case name. So in real time, how we have to perform? We have three ways. We have to create three folder under the test case. What are the folders? First, right click the test case, create a folder. So first is precondition. Precondition. Second one is create right click and create the folder. Process. Precondition is precondition, process, and post condition. Test, select the test case, right click and create the folder. Post condition. Okay. So this is the folder structure we have to perform our working side. Even practice also we have to know how to work in real time also. So this is the pattern way we have to create the folder. Under the folder we have to create the test case. Under the test case we have three options: precondition, process, post condition. So these three we have to use our test case. So
Sir,
what are the steps we need to? Yeah.
sir, your voice is breaking in the middle, and we couldn't catch you clearly.
Okay, just give me 1 minute.
Even your screen is also hanging in between.
Now it is fine or still it is same?
Now it's fine, sir.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. So first we have to create the folder. Under the folder we have to create the test case name. Under the test case we have to create the precondition, process, post condition. How we have to create this? Just right click the test case and create a folder, and you have to give the name for each and every folder. Have to give the proper name: precondition, process, post condition. Like while working the project, while working all the scenarios, you have to follow these standards only: precondition, process, post conditions. So first we should know what are the steps we need to add the precondition, what are the steps we need to add process, what are the steps we need to add post condition. Okay. So I'll just explain all the steps. So we will come to know each and every folder. Okay. So first what we have to do, we have to launch the application. We have to launch the application to open the application. So first step, what we have to do, go to the standard module, tbox extension. Under the standard module tbox extension, and we have to select the html folder. Select the open url standard module. Just select the open url standard module. Just select and just drag and drop to the test case, where we have to drag and drop under the precondition. Where we have to drag and drop under the precondition. I'll just show you one more time. Just go to the standard module. Just go to the standard module. Under the standard module, tbox extensions. Under the tbox extension, we have HTML folder. Under the HTML folder, we have open URL. Is the standard module. So select that step, drag and drop to the precondition. So that way we have to add the standard module in the precondition, either process, either post condition. So I have added open URL. This is the standard model. So we have variable, like we can call a variable or either elements, variable either parameter, you can call like that. So pass the values or application URL here. So just select like this and move, like you will able to see your application URL. So I want to test in trial run in my first step. Just right click, run in scratch. Where we have to test, select the test step, right click and run in Sketchbook. Once we click that, it will open the browser. It will open the browser. It launch the application. Okay, we are able to launch the application with the standard model open URL. So we can able to see the whether it is, if it is failed, it will show the failure. If it is success, it will show the Sketchbook in the success. In the trial run, we are just running the trial run whether the step is working or not. So second step is, if the application is opening 5 seconds or 2 seconds, so we have standard module tbox wait on 1 minute. So we have standard module tbox automation tool. We have another folder is timing folder. Under the timing folder, we have tbox wait. Just select the module and drag and drop to the test case precondition. So here, if you want to wait for either 5 seconds or 6 seconds, just write the wait for 5 seconds. So 5 seconds it will wait and it will move to the next step. So here duration, it will, we have to mention the values. Actually Tosca will consider the values. 1 second means 1000 milliseconds. 1 seconds means 1000 milliseconds. If I want to update 5 seconds, we have to update 5000 milliseconds. So this is the way we have to use the tbox wait standard model to, during the wait for the 5 seconds for the application load. Once the application is loaded, then it will come to the next step. So we know how to use the standard model, how to drag and drop to the test case. Now we have, I said right yesterday, just demo purpose I said right. So we have two types of models. One is standard model, another one is user defined model. Standard models, two types of models. One is standard model, another one is user defined model. Standard models means we Tosca have the inbuilt modules. So means Tosca developed the inbuilt things. So those models, by default Tosca have the all the models available in inbuilt. So user defined models means User defined models, like whoever working automation test engineer, they have to create user defined models. So user defined models we have to create. Whoever working as a automation test engine, they have to create user defined models. How we will come to know which is the standard model, which is the user defined model? If you are using inbuilt things, inbuilt things, that is called as a standard model. What are the objects we are capturing from the application? We are adding the model folder, that is called as the user defined models. Straightforward. If you are capturing the objects from the application, that it will come under the user defined models. Already default inbuilt things, it will come under the standard models. So how we will perform that, we will complete this scenario, then we will come to know. So what I have to do, again I have to create the new folder here, create folder, where we have to create, select the module folder, right click and create a folder. So we have to give the folder name is user login. So you have to create the module folder, give the proper name. So once we are able to create the modules folder, after that we have to add the, what we have the application functionalities. So just I launch once again this application. Before capturing the objects, we should have open the application. Then only we are able to capture the controls. Okay. So first we have to open the application.
Sir,
Yeah.
sorry, like in order to capture the objects from the application, we are using modules, correct?
So if you want to capture the controls in the application, those it will come under the user defined models.
Okay.
Yeah, you just keep it noted to your points, all the things. Okay.
Oh,
I'll explain you once we completed our scenario. Okay.
okay, sure.
Yeah, just observe the things, how we are capturing the application, how we are adding the steps, how we are executing the trial run. Just observe the all the steps, how we are performing. Just keep it noted. If you have any doubts after the session, I will clarify each and every doubts, and again I will show you the multiple times also for the same example. Okay.
Oh,
First, try to
okay,
understand how Tosca is performing the application or execution, and how capturing the controls. So just
okay,
understand the flow, then we'll see. Okay.
okay, okay, sir.
So
Thank you.
first, I have created the module. Under the module folder, I have created the user login module folder. So just right click the user login module folder, select to scan. Simple, select the user login module folder, right click and select to scan. Click on application. So once we click on scan and select the application, it will redirect to the application window. So that is, it will come xscan. So here it will show which window we need to select. We know where is our application window. So we have to select the application window and click on scan. Even it will highlight you the our application window when we select the application window. Okay. So after that it will load the all properties in our page. So here it will ask if we are not notice also whether it is loaded or not. See here, click on controls in your application, add to them. Clearly it is telling add them here. So what I have to do first, once I have launched the application, I have to log in my application. Just I have to select the login control. So I have to select the login control. Once we select here, automatically it will add in xscan window. So just give the proper name, click on login link. That is link, right? So I have given, click on login link. Just click on finish screen. and close it. So I have created the module for the login link. So select the login link module, just drag and drop to the process folder, where we have to drag and drop process folder. Under the test case, we have process folder, just drag and drop to the process folder, and we have to click the login link. So value, either you can pass the open parenthesis. When we pass the open parenthesis, by default it will reflect the inbuilt things, or else we have option here. When we have to pass the values here, we have option. When we click here value place, we have one small arrow here, just click and use the click option. Save it. Control S, either we have option save option. So whenever you are doing something, always keep save it. Why? Because we should not lose our work. So always keep save, and while doing any controls creation, either execution part, always the application should be open that particular page. Then only we are able to verify the all the controls. So we are able to capture the login link. Now after the login link, what we have to do? Just click on login link. Just click on login link. Okay. So we have to click on login link. Once we click on login link, so I'll just test whether the login link is working or not. Trial run. So simple right click the test step, run in Scratchbook. So whether it is clicking or not, we can verify the login link step. So Tosca is clicking login link option. So it is working fine. Now we have to capture the email ID, password, login button. Okay. So again go to the Tosca commander. We can able to see our sketchbook, the login link is clicked or not. Simple go to the module folder, user login module folder, right click, select scan, click on application. So what are the controls objects we are creating? Those it will come under the user defined modules only. Select the application window in Xscan mode, select the application window and click on scan. So just capture the email ID, password, login. So just give the customer details or customer credential, whatever you wanted to give as for the test case. User login, user login details. Just click on finish screen, close the Xscan window. So we are able to capture the username, email ID, password. Just user select the module and just drag and drop to the process folder. Okay, here we can update the email ID. What email ID we can update? We can use that here. So we can use this email ID. Okay, so we can use this. You can pass the value here, and password we can give the password. Post at the rate of 123. We know right data type. If it is string, we are able to see the password. If you want to hide the password, then you have to give the data type is password. So if you want to see the password, then you can give the data type string. If you don't want to see the password, then give the password as a data type, so it will hide. So this is login button, right? So we have to give the click option, so we can check whether we are able to log in or not in application. Just right click the test step and run in Scratchbook. Okay. So we are able to log into the application. Okay. So next what we have to do, log out application and close browser. So application we need to log out. So what we have to do, just select the user login folder, module folder, select the select scan, click on application. Select application window, click on scan. So select the logout link, select the logout link, click on logout link. So we have to give the proper name, everything. Finish screen, close the Xscan window. So just add the module to the process folder. So just give the value as a click option. So we have completed 3 steps in the process folder. So after that, what we have to do, we have to launch. So whether it is working or not, we need to check. Just click the and run the Scratchbook. Whether it is working or not, we can test in trial run in the execution. So after the log out the application, we need to close the application window. So we have one more module. What module we have? Standard module, T-box extension. Under the HTML, we have close browser standard module. Just select this step, drag and drop to the post condition. So we have to give the our application title. You see the application title in top in the application tab. See demo web shop our application name. We have to pass the our application name is here, demo web shop. So we have to pass the our application name. So sometime what it will happen, Tosca will do the more performance. So what we have to do, after logout, we have to wait 2 or 3 seconds, then we can close the application. Whether it is logout or not, we should know, right? So if we have not given 2 or 3 seconds, we are not aware whether it is closed or not. We are unable to notice also. Why? Because that much a faster way it will work Tosca. So what I have to do again, go to the standard model folder under the T-box automation tool, select the timing and folder, select the T-box wait, just drag and drop to the post condition. So just select the step, just move to the top here. So wait for 3 seconds. We know, right, how it will consider 3 seconds means 3000 milliseconds. So we completed our test case here. Close browser, we have given application title. So whether it is working or not also we can test single step. Right click and run in Scratchbook. Application whether you are able to close or not, we can test it. We can do the test case execution, folder level, test case level, test step level. 3 levels we can do the trial run in the test case session. How many ways we can do the test execution? Folder level, test case level, test step level, we can do the trial run in the Scratchbook with the test case session. Okay, so we have completed our scenario. So we will run the entire scenario now. Just select the test case before executing whether the window is application window closed or not. We just cross check the application window is closed. Just right click test case, select the test case and right click run in Scratch. So it will launch the application. Once the application is loaded, then it will go to the login link. After clicking the login link, it will enter the email ID password and it will click the logout button. Once you click the login logout link, you will wait 3 seconds and it will close the application. Okay, so this way we can perform. So this way we can do the scenarios, each and every scenario, how we have scenarios in our application. Based upon that one, either you can use standard model. What are the steps we know how to use the standard models? What are the steps we know to capture the user defined models from the application? So based upon that, we can add the which is the steps it is be condition. What are the steps it is process? What are the steps post condition? We should know each and every scenario. So this way we can perform. After completing the trial run, we have to move to the execution list. Just select the execution list, create under the execution list folder, test. Once we create the execution list folder, just drag and drop to the test case to the execution list folder. So it will create the new execution list. You have to give the user login. So I just given the test case name user login, and we can run the here in a scratch execution list. So execution list, it will store the all the screenshots along with the logs when it is executed, and it will show the all the values with the logs also who executed when it is executed. We are able to track all the details in the execution list. But Scratchbook we cannot see the result once we close the Scratchbook. But execution list we can track each and every details for the what are the things we have performed so far. So we have completed in execution list also. So see, you can see here which browser it is executed, what are the steps it is there, what are the values we have passed here, each and every test step we are able to see here. Even you can see where it is storing the all the screenshot in our local local desktop. So here it is there all that path. Copy it, paste it. So here it is there. So here it will store all the screenshot of the our test scenario. So this way we can perform the each and every scenarios as per the our requirement. So you okay, now you can ask any kind of questions related to whether it is clear or not. Is there any steps need to more clarification? Feel free
Yes,
ask
sir.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sir. After you run the test case completely, so you have created a new folder in the execution. Is the test is the created a new folder? I just missed that part.
this one.
So, yeah. Did you create that new folder, test folder now?
Yeah, I have created under the execution list. Just right
Okay.
click, create
Okay.
a execution list folder.
Okay. And then you attach the test case to there, and then you have run the thing, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
create the execution list folder and just move to the test case to the execution list folder.
Okay.
Once we are able to create, it will create the new execution list for the particular test case. So
Okay.
you can give the execution list name is your scenario name.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
So we can give
Sir,
that way and we can run the application. Yeah.
in execution list, as you have said, like we can capture all the logs, like where it got failed and all. So and screenshots also,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So for the screenshots, it automatically took the path in our system, or can we customize it anywhere to
So
like save in
we
this
have,
particular folder kind of?
yeah, we have actually in real time we could not share our screenshot in our local system. Why? Because we don't know who will use, who will not use. We have to give the for the what I can say, mm, shared drive path. We have to give
Okay,
our shared drive path. Yeah.
okay. Continue, continues.
So we have to pass the shared drive path on the each and every screenshot step. So there it will store the each and every scenario wise all the screenshot. In real time we have to give our shared drive path only. This is my local system, right? So it will store the under the my user details only. If you are not
Oh,
passing, then it will store the all the screenshot under your mission with the your folders only.
okay. But in real time, we should give shared
Yeah,
drive.
we have to give. And we just 1 minute.
Okay.
So actually we have some standard models. There we can give the path of the our screenshot where you want to store. Inbuilt by default it will store here the, if it is not storing the images path, and here you have one small standard model. You can use that tbox text screenshot standard model. Then you can store the screenshot wherever you require with the path. It will ask the directory path also. That future it upcoming class I will cover that standard model also.
Okay.
By default it is there our local path. In case if it is not showing in our execution list, we have standard model. Okay, if we use that standard model, each and every test step we can capture the screenshot also. Okay, this it will create the docker snap means entire scenario. It will store the one word, it will create one word document, and it will store the each and every screenshot on here. See see here it is created that entire screenshot of that scenario. Just 1 minute.
Sir, you are on mute still.
Yeah, just wait 1 minute. So actually, as for the scenarios, each and every scenario it will create automatically a Docker snapper. Under the Docker snapper, what are the scenarios we performed? Each and every test step, it will create the on document. Under the document, it will create the screenshot each and every test step. See, uh, today we performed right execution list 24 10 8. Okay, this is only I think. Okay, see here it is created separate document and it is taken screenshot of each and every test step. By default, it will create the document and it will capture the each and every screenshot of the test steps. So this way we have by default inbuilt things it is there in Tosca commander. So in case if it is not there, we have standard module. We have standard module. If you use this standard module, it will create the Docker snap each and every test step and it will generate the document. Under the document each and every test step it will generate the along with the screenshot with the details. See, I have not created these things. Tosca only created. Just now only I have executed this scenario right today. So that it is created automatically. Tosca only it is created. So if it is not created, we have standard model that I will cover for the future classes only, upcoming classes. Okay. So just as of now, where it will store also we have path. Where I have captured the path, here you can see the C drive. Just copy the select and copy the path. You can paste it in your system here. Here also we have all the images here, but we don't know like what is the image that this. So if you go the Docker snapper, just select that. You can see today's scenario which is we executed here with the test case name. So you can see here. So it will create automatically. We no need to create ourselves. So each and every test step it will create and it will capture the screenshot also. Is it clear? It is any doubt is there?
It's clear, sir.
Yeah. So we have some other standard modules also. I will cover the upcoming classes. Don't worry about all. Okay. First, try to understand how we have to perform the Tosca commander, how we have to capture the controls, how we have to drag and drop to the standard modules, either user defined modules. Whenever we want to use the standard model, when we want to use the user defined models, how we have to capture the controls from the application. We should know all the things. It is a simple way, then only we can able to work on our Tosca commander. Is it simple or it is tough? It is medium or basic? How you feel Tosca commander? It is very easy or it is a difficulty?
Until unless we do, we can't say that whether it is easy or difficult.
Okay.
Sir, I have a question. Like, how does it determine the browser? For example, in this one, it chose Firefox. So,
So it
how does
will,
it determine?
we will, yeah, we have another concept. It is test configuration parameter. We have to set which browser we want to perform. So we have to give the browser value is Chrome or Edge or Firefox, whatever browser you want to execute the test case. That it will come under the cross browser testing.
Okay.
Any queries? Uh, is it clear? If you want to elaborate more, I can explain you. If you feel any steps is not clear, you can tell me. No problem. So anyone have any questions? You can ask me, no problem. Uh, Ankita, Ashwini, Manideepka, Hemanti, Revati. Is it clear, or if you want to elaborate more? When you people can practice, no, you people come to know how to perform the Tosca, how it is a easy manner when you practice multiple times. If you perform 2 or 3 scenarios in Tosca Commander, you people come to know how we have to perform the our test scenarios in Tosca Commander.